Hey, what's going on, guys? The other day I was out here talking to the guy that's out here cutting the hay behind my house, and he said something has been out here digging holes all over the place out here in the field. So in this video, I'm gonna grab a rifle and we're gonna do some critter hunting. The gun we're gonna be using in today's video was one of my favorite guns, and it's my Henry Big Boy lever action rifle chambered in 357 Magnum and 38 Special. This thing's wicked, and that noise never gets old. I'm thinking 357 Magnum rounds may be a little overkill for raccoon-sized critters, so the ammo we're going to be using in this video is PMC Bronze 38 Special 132 grain full metal jackets. I think these will be pretty good for raccoon-sized critters, and I'm just trying to finish off the box. There's not very many of them left, but come on, focus camera. Yep, that's what they look like, full metal jackets. I think they'll work pretty good out of that rifle and on some smaller critters. Before we go critter hunting, I'm going to do a little test with these 38 Special rounds to find out how they'll perform on something like an armadillo. So right here I've got a piece of plywood with the armadillo drew on it to represent the armadillo's shell, and represent the inside of the armadillo we got a one gallon water jug, and I'm going to set it up just like that right in front of it. Try to shoot it right about there in the middle with 38 Special bullet and see how it'll perform on something like that. Should only need one bullet for right now, so I'm just going to load. Come on, camera. Load one of them right down in there. Just like that. All you're going to do is push the tube back down. Oh. Push the tube back down, and there's a little notch right there. Click that over. Come on, baby. It's a little stiff. There it goes. One in the chamber. See if I can hit that water jug right through the middle. Hit right there in the middle, right where I was aiming. Looks like I hit just the top part of the water jug, and I made a hole right there, but made a pretty good sized hole out the back. Pretty good for a full metal jacket anyways, but I think that ought to do a number on an armadillo or a raccoon or something like that. So looks good to me, and I think we're gonna start hunting here pretty soon. So I work second shift as a welder, and I don't get off till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So tomorrow after work, when I get off of work, I'm gonna grab the Henry, walk around out in the field, and see what we can find. So the next time you see me, we will be critter hunting. Oh no. up in the briar patch. I managed to dig around in the bushes and find him. And I'm not going to grab a hold of them because them things are nasty, but got one armadillo with the 38 special. Big old chunky one. I couldn't tell what it was at first in the bushes. I might probably blur that out, but yeah, I couldn't tell what he was at first in the bushes, and I seen something go in the bushes earlier. And I walked up here to see what it was, and I thought it was a raccoon or something, but after I got closer to it, I realized it was an armadillo. But yeah, probably gonna have to blur that out. Anyways, we'll go walk around for a little bit longer and see if we can find another one or something. Out of all the animals in the animal kingdom, armadillos have to be one of the dumbest, honestly. That thing literally stepped on my toes and did not see me. I don't know how it didn't see me, but I was literally thinking about taking one of my revolvers out tonight and doing a 38 special revolver armadillo hunt, but I thought, no, I won't have any close-up shots. I'll just take the rifle. It'll be easier. I could have killed that thing with an axe. Could have just caught it and brought it home with me. I thought I heard something. But yeah, armadillos are pretty dumb. Just too bad they're not like really good to eat or anything. Or it'd be easy to hunt them and I can eat them all the time, but they're all over the place down here. Always digging holes and stuff out in the pastures and whatnot. Some people in the comments on some of my videos have said they ate them, and they do eat them, but I don't know. I'm pretty skeptical about it. I don't know if if somebody prepared it and it looked good, I'd probably eat it, but I'm afraid I would, like, knowing my luck, probably get a disease from it or something. But maybe one of these days. You just have to keep up with the channel. The woods is a pretty creepy place at nighttime. Especially in a thick spot like this. Sounds like there's something in the water. Probably one of the giant frogs. There's a game camera down here that got moved, and I need to go down here and fix it. It's pushed towards the water, and I can't see anything walking by the trail anymore. There's some big frogs down here. Before winter gets here, I'm totally gonna do a frog cage cleaning cook, so stick with me for that video. There's a bunch of big ones down here. I'm gonna have to read up on the laws and all that stuff for down here, make sure I do it all legally and all that. Be a good video. I haven't had any frog legs in forever. And frog legs are pretty good. What was that? Spider web. You're gonna walk right up to me, dude. That flinch, though. Away from that rock. Good shot, good shot. I guess I didn't load another shell that last one. That's weird. Better not show that, and YouTube might get mad at me. there a shell in there? Yeah, he loaded a shell. We're good. Alright. Armadillo number 2 down. Wasn't expecting to see one. I already walked through here. He come out of nowhere. I heard something moving next to me. I think he's about done kicking around, so we're fixing to take a look at him. Last time I showed something kicking around for a second, YouTube threw it in fifth. I'm gonna try to show him to you without having to blur it out or black and white it out because of YouTube. And look, it's a little tree frog. You're a cute little guy. Look, that's cool. It's an awesome color. You cool to have a car that color. Alright, my guy, you're gonna have to catch a ride over here. There you go. Yeah, I kind of just flagged my hand a little bit, but you'll be fine. Anyways, armadillo. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to show on that side very much, but it's like I hit somewhere right in the middle and it kind of went out one direction or something. I don't know. I can't really look at it too much because YouTube will throw a fit, but maybe I can look at it this angle and it won't be as bad. But them things are nasty. Crazy looking things. They look like dinosaurs or something. Rats with armor, pretty much, but he's a big old chunky boy, and the coyotes are going to be eating pretty good tonight, or tomorrow, or whenever they find him, but I wasn't actually expecting to see another armadillo because I just walked through here. But you never know when you're going to see them. Might see another couple of them tonight, but if I don't hear pretty soon, I'm going to have to head back to the house because it'll be getting daylight here pretty soon. Anyways, I'm going to leave him there and walk up out of the woods. Maybe I should shut my mouth so I don't scare anything else off. I think it was a pretty good night of armadillo hunting overall. We didn't get a bunch of them, but we got 2 of them. And so far, I think 38 specials are pretty good for armadillos. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about it. But it'll be getting daylight here pretty soon, so I think I'm about to call it a night, and then I guess tomorrow after work, whenever I get home, I'll come back out here and do some more walking around and see what else we can find out here. Do that for a couple more nights, see what we can do, see what we can find, and go from there, I guess. I don't really know, I hadn't planned that far ahead yet. The next morning, I'm out here in the field, and actually that game camera that I fixed yesterday down by the pond started sending me pictures while I was at work of another armadillo down there, so I'm gonna mosey around out here in the field for a little while and head up down in that direction towards the pond, see if we can find him. But I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled and be on the lookout for pretty much any kind of critters, like armadillos and raccoons and foxes and pretty much any kind of predator or any animal that eats turkey eggs and stuff, or you know, stuff like that. But I'm gonna keep looking around and see if we can find something tonight. I came over to this little pond to see if that raccoon I seen the other day came back yet, but I don't see him down here anywhere. Last time I seen him, he was over in there, but oh well. I'm gonna have to set some traps or something sometime. And there's a skunk out here somewhere that keeps spraying my dogs, and I'm pretty tired of it. They stink. Before I go out into the other fields over there, I'm gonna go down to the pond first. Pretty curious to see if that armadillo's still down here by that game camera, so go down there and check first, and then do some more walking around. There's a bird. I'm gonna try to be quiet, but good lord, my arms are sore from carrying this gun around already. Let's see if I can sneak down here to the pond and sneak up on that armadillo if he's still around. Don't know if he's still down here or not. Last time I got a picture of him was probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. And it's probably 4:30 right now, something like that. it's a beaver. Hey, I found the armadillo. One shot, one kill. Alright, he's kicking around for a second, so can't show that on YouTube. Go ahead and rack another one. Well, there he is, guys. That's about all I'm going to be able to show of him because the other side over yonder is a little messy, so. But another big old chunky armadillo. I think that's a male one. But yeah, it wasn't very hard to find him, I guess. Anyways, I guess we'll keep looking around. Maybe we'll find another one or something. There seems to be quite a few of them around lately. All them little light spots you see out there, like that one, and that one, all those out there. It's all frogs. There's a ton of them out here. Some good sized ones too. Boop. Well, 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 look what I found. Mr. Possum. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna turn this up a little brighter. No. See if I can knock him off that tree right there. See you later, my guy. Yeah, I got him. There he is right down there. And it was a good clean shot. He was instantly out of it. And I usually leave possums alone, and a lot of people say they eat ticks, and they probably do, but they also eat turkey eggs, and turkeys, I know for sure, eat way more ticks than possums do, so I'd rather shoot a possum or two to save more turkeys, and then the turkeys will eat way more ticks than the possums ever will, so glad to get him out of the population. Maybe we save some turkey eggs, I don't know, but I think I'm going to mosey on out to the field and look for some armadillos or something. Can anybody tell me what that bird is? It sounds cool. I've heard them before, but I just don't know what that is. Alright, I hadn't seen anything else. I'm tired, thirsty, ready for a shower. And for now, I think I'm going to head back to the old hacienda. Well, I had a lot of fun critter hunting in this video, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call it good on this one so I can start on some others and finish a couple other ones I already started. So, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you let me know by hitting that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because it'll help me out a lot, and I'll catch you in the next video.